Hey guys. Happy last Tuesday of the month. Show of hands if you love the end of the month. I do. Listen, magic happens. Magic happens in your back office the last week of the month. The last 48 hours of the month. When people are like, oh crap, I haven't earned my paycheck. Let me go do it at the last end of the month. I tend to like to earn my paycheck all month long steadily because I like a steady paycheck, but a lot of people wait till the last day of the month to like reach a goal, hit a paycheck. They realize, oh crap, this is the end of the time that I can do this for this time period of payment, right? So all month long so far, we've been talking about posting and how you can use your post to attract all the customers you would ever want coming to you. So you don't have to be spammy and reach out to them in direct message and be like, hey, buy my stuff. I'm doing a drawing this month for a Louis Vuitton that you'll never get. You know, put up this post to be entered to win. So you don't have to do that stupid stuff that you're right now upline might be telling you. Go into Messenger, message every person you know to get them to put up a post, to get them to do this thing for you, to get them to buy from you. Yeah, don't do that. That's a guaranteed way to not have as many customers to talk to next month. But if it's working for you, keep doing it. Probably not working for you, you wouldn't be here. So I'm going off my DMO, which by the way, if you don't have a copy of this, there's 100 different ways that I've told you to get it. I've told you 100 different times how to get it. If you want it, this is every activity that I do all during the week to grow the audience that I need so I can have all the customers I ever need coming to me. I don't have to inbox anybody and say, hey, you want to take a look at my opportunity? You want to take a look at my business, my product? No, I don't have to message anybody. They're messaging me. They're asking for me for information. They're hunting me down sometimes religiously, like, hey, can you give me, check your inbox. And that's the way I want it. I want them coming to me. And so do you. So here's how you do it. So this is my DMO. This is what I do every single day. Today is Tuesday. So we are going to follow up with old customers. We are going to engage with our birthdays and our new friends. We are going to add 5 friends from each one of those new friends that you feel like have a really great reach. So we are looking for people who are better than us. So if they are better than you, they are not already in a business, then go add 5 of their friends and send them friend requests, because people run in circles with the same kind of other people. So if they have a really great algorithm with lots of likes and comments, chances are the people who are commenting on their post also have a lot of reach, like a big reach, a lot of likes and comments. So if they're busy in a leader in another direct sales company, unless you want them to prospect you, don't send them a friend request. Like if you are in a direct sales company and you send me a friend request, I will prospect you. I will tell you why my business is better and tell you why you should join my business. I 100% will ask you how you're doing in your business, what you're doing in your business, what's not working in your business, and I will quickly explain to you how for free I can help you. So don't send messages or don't friend people in other direct sales, like leaders in other direct sales companies, unless you want to be a prospect, unless you are interested in their opportunity. And then, but they're friends who don't look like they are doing anything on social media, who have a great outreach, and you want to show them, hey, let me show you how you can monetize that reach that you have on social media. Those are the people that you want to send a friend request to. So each day I tell you where to do all the activities. These are your non-income earning activities that you have to do every day. So you have a new handful of customers every single month to talk to about your business or opportunity. If you don't do these things, if you're only doing business building opportunities, just money making opportunities or money making tasks, then you will not have anybody else to reach out to. Soon, you will have no more customers. Soon, you will hit the plateau that everybody hits. And you know what they usually do? They usually go to another company. And all of a sudden, they start making money. And they're like, oh my God, this company's the ticket. This is the reason. No. You were just showing a different product to the same people who have already known, liked, and trust you with the product that you had before. And when you go through all of them, if you are not doing any of these non-income earning activities, then you will hit another plateau. And a lot of you will jump to yet another company thinking, oh, this is going to be the one. And you start selling and the same thing happens. And you keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, which by the way is the definition of insanity. And we're almost to the end of the year and you look back to January and where are you? Exactly in the same place you were in January. Exactly. So this is the path out of that insane madness. Doing the activities every day that is not going to pay you a single dime today. These activities that you do every day will pay you in 6 to 8 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks if you're good. If you have a great algorithm, 4 to 6 weeks. If you need your algorithm to be helped, 6 to 8 weeks. But if you don't do this every day consistently, then in 6 to 8 weeks, you are going to have no business. You are going to have no customers. You're going to have no new people to prospect. Okay, so this is what you do so that you can get there. And so this month, all month, we've been talking about P, which is the posting. And every single day, I give you ideas of what you can be posting on your public profile. You can also do these in your group if you want to. Group needs to be 80% business, 20% you. Your profile needs to be 80% you, 20% very curiosity business. And what do I mean by that? That's what we're going to talk about today. So in these bolded sections, these are your business posts. These are where you're talking about your business. So on Tuesday, when I'm talking about engagement, lifestyle, curiosity, the engagement and lifestyle, of course, lifestyle is easy, needs to be about you. Needs to be about something you're thinking about. You know, like I put up engagement post, well, I put up an engagement post the other day about, Ozempic, because everyone's talking about it. So I often use whatever the hot topic is, like on the news or current events or what's going around on social media. I will often use that as an engagement. I got 300 comments. I responded to almost none of them. 300 comments. I don't even know how many likes. I would have to look it up. It's ridiculous. Go over there and look. Just to get an algorithm boost on my page. And then after I talked about Ozempic, asking people for what they thought. Ozempic, if you don't know, is a injectable weight loss. So everybody came out of the woodwork about their weight loss product, and everybody came out of the woodwork about whether they love it or they hate it. They were fighting amongst themselves. They were going back and forth, and that drives huge reach on social media. Huge algorithm points. By the way, if you're a creator, you get paid for those posts now. I'm already at almost $100 because of that post. So do what's going to get your people talking. But when I'm telling you about these engagement posts and lifestyle and inspiration, those need to be about you. Okay, so the Ozempic really wasn't about me. I just was like stirring up conversation. And then I did that because my curiosity post for that day is about saggy skin. So every person who's on this quick weight loss injectable has got serious saggy skin. And we have a 3-piece system that is clinically proven to solve that. And so guess what my post was? And guess how many people have been reached out to me asking me, hey, can I get the information on your firming cream? Hey, can I get the information on your firming cream? Hey, can I get the information on your firming cream? They're asking me information. They're tagging each other on my post because they're all the people that were talking about the weight loss drug 2 posts ago. Okay. And so my post about my firming cream got pushed into their feed. So when you're doing these lifestyle, create activity, put up a picture, ask a question, create like some conversation, because those people are going to see your curiosity post. So why do we post these other things? Why don't we just post all of our business? Well, no one's going to watch it. So if no one's watching, no one's reacting, no one's commenting, your stuff's not going to their feed. So you have to get them reacting, watching, liking, commenting, or they won't ever see anything of yours in their feed, ever. And also you have to be engaging with them, which is E for engage. So you have to go comment on their post if you want them to see it as well. So the curiosity post should be business related. So the curiosity post, and then down here is a gratitude post that should be business related. Like, I'm so blessed and grateful that I was able to fill up my car at $5 a gallon with just one post on social media. That's a gratitude post. I'm so grateful that I no longer have to shop with a calculator when I go to the grocery store. That's a gratitude post. I am so blessed and grateful that I showed somebody on my team how to create enough money to cover an unexpected medical expense. That's a gratitude post. So an OMG or a FOMO post is going to be like, we are almost out of this last call. Like, hey, if you haven't seen, my firming cream's going fast. I have a special you know what on this. I usually use the word DEAL spaced out, or I say, I put a little sailboat so that it's not one of those flagged words. Again, I have taken this off and showed you guys so much. If you don't have this printed out and it's in here, If you don't have this printed out where you can see it every single day, the words that you cannot use on Facebook, if you use this word, if you use discount on your post will be parked on your page. No one will see it. It will never go to the feed. If you use any of these words or words like them, your post will be parked on your profile and never make it out to the feed. You want your post pushed out to the feed, and we do that by liking and comment somebody else's stuff, using the correct words, and then making it something they want to look at. If you're not getting comments and likes on certain posts, don't keep posting posts like that. So when I do an audit, a Facebook audit, and if you guys have not seen that training, go to the guides, go to the Facebook audit. I actually will do an audit for you for free. I genuinely want to give my input and help you in the same way that I help my team. No strings attached. You want me to audit your Facebook page? Go to that post, watch the training, put audit in the bottom, and I will do your audit. I haven't gone back to that in a while, so I'm getting back to all of those. I won't do them at the end of the month because I'm super busy with my team hitting their goals, but I will do it the first 3 weeks of the month. So I will go into your Facebook page and I will send you a voice message line by line. If you were on my team, here's what I would do. So, curiosity post. Here it is. Don't spill all the beans. Make them ask for information. We're not doing this to be weird and spammy and shady. Personally hate that word. It's a trigger word for me these days. We're not doing it to be shady. We're doing it so that we can create an algorithm bond, if you will. This is like lay people's terms, with that person. So if you put up a post that says, oh my God, my whitening toothpaste is the best toothpaste in the world. It's so safe, kids 2 and up can use it. Safe for pregnant and nursing moms. Doesn't use harsh chemicals, peroxides, or bleach. Whitens just while brushing. No need to do expensive strips and trays. Leaves your breath looking amazing, keeps plaque away for 24 hours, leaves a smooth, clean film on your teeth so they feel slick and amazing, helps to prevent bad breath, knocks out kid breath, doesn't have that bitey, spicy feeling so kids, you could say all that in your post and then nobody is going to ask you about it. If you're putting the name of your product in your post, no one is going to ask you about it. If you put the information down below, no one is going to ask you about it. And then you don't have that algorithm connection that you need that's going to push the post into their feed for the next week. So when they ask you below, what is that? I'm interested in more information. And you comment and say, hey, I'm going to message you. You get an algorithm boost for that. When you go into Messenger and now you're having a back and forth conversation in Messenger, Facebook's like, oh crap, these people are best friends. I'm going to make sure that, Robin sees all Jennifer's posts, and I'm going to make sure Jennifer sees all Robin's posts for the next week. I'm going to force those posts into the feed. So if you're doing a series of posts, because you need 5 to 8 touch points before anyone will buy anything, you need the same people to see a post about the same product 5 to 8 times before they're going to reach out to you to buy. So you need to do that within a short time frame because the algorithm is only going to push your posts into their feed for so many days. So you need to get all those touch points, stories, your profile. If they're in your VIP group, you want it to be in there. You want it to be hitting them on all cylinders, preferably 3 places over 3 days, get you about 9 touch points with them. So if they want to buy, they will come to you by that point. If you only post once a week about anything related to your business or your product, or you're changing the product every single time you post, today I'm going to post about shampoo, tomorrow I'm posting about makeup, the next day I'm going to post about firming cream, the next day I'm going to post about leggings. Guess what? Nobody saw anything the 5 to 8 times that they need to even come to you and say, I'm ready. This is sales science. It doesn't matter if it's direct selling, online, offline, in person, going to Target. It is sales psychology that a new customer needs to see something 5 to 8 times before they're ready to buy. Look at your own sales patterns. I know I didn't buy a product from my own company until I saw it about 5 times. I saw somebody else posting about it about 5 times, and I'm like, okay, what's the deal on this stuff? Tell me about it. And it was a stranger, the person who I joined her team. She was a stranger. I was like, tell me about this whitening toothpaste. I want to use it. But I didn't do it until I saw her post about it for about 5 times. And you want it to be super curious. Back in 2017, you could put up a post with all the bullet points and it probably did well. Now, if you do that, first of all, it looks salesy. Then Facebook's not going to send it to the feed. We're not allowed to sell on Facebook. When you started your Facebook account in 2008 or 2008, you checked the box, I agree to not sell on my page. They didn't used to crack down on this till about 2019. Then they said, no more. You are not going to sell on our page unless you pay for an account and you pay for sponsored ads. And then you can sell if you want to because we're making our money. So we have to be very curious in the way that we share what we're doing to create curiosity, to create people to come to us. Or else Facebook is going to park that post on our page. So will people see it? Yeah, if they put in the post, Lindsay Doss, what's she up to? I saw Lindsay was watching my stuff. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay Doss, what's she up to? Then people will go to Lindsay's page and they will see what she's up to. But who does that? Who types in somebody's first and last name, enter, and goes to their page? Nobody. They're looking at what's in the feed. They're looking at what's in the story. And if you aren't creating a bond with them, with an algorithm, then they're never going to see your stuff. Never going to see your stuff. You want people to see your stuff? Comment on their crap before you post yours. So you can get super strategic about this, very curious. Like, let's say I'm posting about, I'll go back to the whitening toothpaste because I got a bunch of people. Most of the people in here are on my team, so I'm going to talk about toothpaste because that's what we start with. So let's say we'll use toothpaste for an example. So toothpaste, I want to do something very curious, and I am smiling, and I have a beautiful picture of me with my smile. I'm in a natural light, so it's really reflecting my teeth. I have a nice lip shade on that's going to really play on that picture, and so I have a really nice shade. Am I going and photoshopping my teeth? No, I'm not, because that's the way that you lose customers. And if you got to lie to sell your product, then it doesn't work, right? So I'm not photoshopping my skin. I'm not photoshopping my teeth. I'm not photoshopping anything. You can see me. You can see it's a real picture. You can see that my teeth look beautiful. And I say, after 50 years of coffee and wine, I am so glad I solved the secret to a beautiful white smile. Am I saying buy my stuff? Am I saying here's the 15 things that it does? Am I saying that it's going to do this, this, and this? No. I'm saying that I'm so grateful. And this could be a gratitude post. It could be a gratitude post right here. Or it could be any of these curiosity posts. And they see my smile and they say, oh, wow. Now, I follow her, so I know she drinks coffee every day because I see it in her stories. I know she's drinking wine. I don't drink wine every day, but I drink wine on Friday and Saturday, and I love red wine. I see it in her story. She's talking about wine. She's talking about the wine she loves. She sleeps with a wine rack in her bedroom. That's so that the teenagers don't get to it. But I know the girl likes wine. It's in her bio. I know she likes coffee. It's in her bio. This lady likes the things that really create age on your teeth, and her teeth look amazing. I know her teeth look amazing because I'm looking at all her posts, and everybody in the picture's teeth aren't bright white because she's not photoshopping them. She's not using a filter. I can tell she's being honest and genuine, and all of her pictures look like she's got really great teeth. And now I'm curious, what is she using? Because I'm also old, and my teeth are also showing age, and I also like red wine and coffee, and I really need to probably figure that out. And so they reach out to me and say, more information. And so then I send them information. And if I want to push my post into the feed of people who have already asked, so let's roll back to last month when I talked about toothpaste. Last month I talked about toothpaste. 40 people asked for information. 10 of them bought, 30 of them didn't. I have all of those people written down. Those 30 people who asked for information. I got them all written down. I've followed up with them. Hey, did you want a link? Or hey, you got a link? Did you check out? Hey, I actually have some that I could make free in exchange for a post. Can I tell you about that? I've gone back to them a couple of times, solidified the algorithm, okay? Right before I post about toothpaste again this month, who do you think I'm loving and commenting on for the days leading up to before I post that toothpaste post? Do you think I'm posting and commenting on the girl who said, "Oh no, I don't need that. My husband's a dentist and I get free whitening"? Do you think I'm commenting on her post? No. Do you think I'm commenting on the person who was like, "Oh, I'm allergic to one of the ingredients. I'm allergic to a vanilla and there's natural vanilla in there"? Do you think I'm commenting on hers? No. Do you think I'm commenting on the people who asked for information and then just didn't check out? Yeah. I'm commenting on those people, plus anybody who I know likes wine, anybody who I know likes coffee. I'm commenting on all those people right before I put up my post. I'm intentionally pushing my post into their feed. I'm not inboxing them, "Hey girl, you want to buy my stuff?" No. But I'm messaging them if I have a conversation. I'm loving their stories, loving all over their posts. So when I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday curiosity post about my toothpaste in between my business posts, in between my personal posts, guess who's seeing them? All of the people that I was engaging with before. Now, do I also engage with, birthdays, new friends, hot prospects, engage off my feed? Yes, because I also want new people to be seeing it, but I'm also going back to the people who bought before and probably need a refill, or who expressed interest and maybe didn't move forward because they didn't see it that 5 to 8 times. Maybe that was only time number 3. Now they needed to see it more times. They need to see 40 people underneath the post say, "Me, me, 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 me." They need for me to say on Friday that, "Hey, last call to get this D space E space A space L," because that's one of the words on here that you cannot use. "Last call on this. If you're going to grab it for me, I only have 3 tubes left." They're going to see all of that because I was engaging with them specifically and pushing my post too. So most of the posts that you see on a leader's page are strategically placed based on who they want to call out. They are talking about their business. They're talking about their service. They're talking about their product. They're talking about pain points. They're talking about how it's helped them, how it's helped some of their customers. They're talking about this curiously. They're not saying the name of the product, because guess what happens when you say the name of the product? They Google it. They go look it up. They look at the ingredients. They look at the price. They decide if they want it. Oh, by the way, they buy it from somebody else, not you. So you want them to come to you. You want them to come to you and ask, "Is this gatekeeping?" You could say it's a little bit of gatekeeping. So it depends on, do you want to be a retailer? Because if you just want to be a retailer, you just want to make several $100s a month, and you just want to get your products into the hands of more people so you can talk to them about the business after you sell, then yeah, stick your link up, retail the product, make some money, pay your car payment. If you want to be a leader, if you want to grow into that thousands of dollars a month, tens of thousands of dollars a month, like you've seen so many of us do, then you need to be thinking strategy and long term, and you want them to come to you so you can start a relationship with them. Them clicking on a link and buying your product because you posted it for everyone to get isn't creating relationship. It's just you taking their money and checking them off for a sale. I personally don't want to have any more sales that don't involve somebody coming to me and having a conversation so I can understand what their pain points are, what I can help them solve. Guess what? We have 500 products, and you're talking about teeth, but you're also mentioning that you have lines around your lips. And I don't know if you saw my post last week, but I still have a couple tubes left over from that DEAL. Do you want me to throw one in for free shipping because I'm sending you out this one? Or do you want me to pop that into the link that I'm going to send you so you can check out at the same time? Because in our company, it's only $2.99 to ship a product. Doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100. So it's easy for me to make an upsell and say, "Hey, throw that in your order. It's not going to cost you any more to ship." And then you can basically get it shipped for the same price as one. So there's a whole bunch of ways that you can have conversations with your customers, and you can't have those conversations if you are spilling all the beans on your post. Now, in your product group, these people have already said, yes, they're probably already customers of yours. They are already there because they want to know all the nitty-gritty details. Then yes, put all of the bullet points. Tell them everything they need to know. If you're not wanting wanting them to engage more with your posts, which by the way will keep your algorithm super healthy in your group, then you can put the link in the comments or whatever. And by the way, you can funnel the people who are looking at your curiosity post into your group by putting a link to join your group in your comments. So, hey, check out more results pictures here, or here's where you're going to get the best deal. And you can put a link in the comments of your post to join your group. So I get people into so I don't wake up every morning, go into my group, hit the invite button 50 times. I don't do that, because guess what? If you do that, you're killing your algorithm in your group. Those people are not joining your group. They're just clogging up space. And Facebook says, nobody wants to join this girl's group. She keeps inviting people and they're not joining. So I'm going to downplay the algorithm of this group. I'm not going to share the post with anybody. So I don't do that. People come and join my group because they see a link on a curiosity post somewhere. Or I have a link in my bio. Like, here's, skincare and anti-aging hacks for everyone over 40. Click here. And they join themselves. And guess what? When they join that way, and they answer my questions, Facebook shows them the posts in my group. That's how that works. So don't be super salesy in your posts, number one, because if you are, Facebook's not going to put it out to the feed anyway. Make sure that it's a beautiful picture of you or one of your customers' faces. It's called Facebook for a reason. Be very curious. I saw a really good one, and if it's not up there, it's going to be up there because I scheduled it as a post. Man, I don't know where I put it. I meant to look for it and I totally forgot to. Let me see if I can find it real quick. No, I didn't save it on here. It said, it was somebody selling health and wellness. And she was like, man, I'm so grateful that I finally solved my chronic migraines. That's it, on a color block. And I was like, oof. That is a damn good curiosity post, because I don't have migraines and I'm even curious. How? What'd you do? Like, I know she's got something to sell and I don't care. I want to know. I want to ask her, because if it solved it for you and you're suffering with migraine, specifically if you're suffering with a migraine, when you see that, you're like, oh, tell me. But if she had said, I take this amazing supplement and it does this and it does that and it has these ingredients and it's on sale now, and if you buy it, you're going to magically be cured. Does anybody ask her for more information? No, because number one, they don't believe it. And number two, you haven't talked about any pain points. And number three, they just think you're being salesy and a salesy weirdo. They don't think you're sharing what the benefit is to that product. Which, by the way, if you share things about the things that you are loving, it doesn't matter if it's your product or another product, people want to know. We love to take advice from people, even on Facebook. Like, if I need to know anything, I'm going to a group and I'm asking them, hey, what are y'all doing for this? And I'm only taking recommendations from that specific group, because I trust their judgment and I trust that they've been through and I trust that they use. So your curiosity posts need to be that, curious. You're talking about something. You're not showing the name of the product. So, here I have a product right here. Like, this one's easy because you can't see. And I'm like, look how, see how I put like the glare right there. No one can see what product this is. And I'm like, man, 3 times a week, I'm actually firming up all that saggy skin in the comfort of my own home, and nobody knows but me, or whatever. Or this is getting rid of the bat wings underneath my arms. Bye-bye bat wings, or whatever. So you're just curiously talking about a pain point. I lost weight so fast that I have so much saggy skin, and it's finally going away. Or it's, whatever. So you're going to curiously talk about the product. You're not going to say, buy this. It's called this and it costs this much money. Just be curious, you guys. Nobody wants to be sold on Facebook. We are not here to buy. If you want people to come to you, be curious, be alluring. Don't give out all the information. It's the same thing your mama told you. Cover up and don't give it away on the first date, and they'll come back for more. It's the same thing. So you're going to use it on social media and you're going to get them coming to you. Next thing I talk about, and I got out of that page like I shouldn't have, is going to be, I had it open so I could tell you. Thursday, I'm going to talk about, listen, I plan these a month in advance, and I don't know what I'm talking about until I get up 5 minutes before I go on. I'm like, oh, we're talking about curiosity posts today. So Thursday, come back, and I'm talking about how to engage off these curiosity posts. So I gave you a little bit about it, but we're going to get a little bit more in the nitty gritty, how you can engage off your own posts and other people's posts in order to drive more sales. And then that's going to be closing out the end of the month. Let me know what you want to see for next month. I actually have not created the content. What are you guys struggling with? What did you struggle with this week, this month, last month? What have you struggled with all year? I want to hear about it because I'm putting together ideas for content for the next 12 trainings that I'm going to be doing in October. So let me know what you guys need. Have an amazing end of the week. Go crush all of those goals. Please ask questions if you have questions. I answer them. It's not too much. Bye, y'all.